Alright, welcome back to Operation Pixel.
Tokyo Megaplex.
Argent is playing still.
Did you know there's places like this actually in Japan? I mean, not like this, but there are buildings where they make giant ski slopes for you to ski down that are indoors.
That wouldn't surprise me.
This one doesn't have a lot of, like...
Oh, this one has plenty of jumps.
It does, but it doesn't.
Okay, ready? You remember how to do it?
Whoa!
Remember how to do it? Ready? Ground it and jump. Oh! Yeah!
No! Come on!
I'm guessing there's some sort of secret there.
Yeah.
Kind of.
That would have been awesome.
Imagine if there was something like this in Japan.
Well, that would get a lot of tourists.
Right.
And a lot of injured people.
I know I missed the button.
Why'd you miss the button? Twist it. There you go. That's easier to stay on. Unless you fall.
I know what I'm doing.
Ah!
This is pretty awesome, I gotta say. I mean, I've never played this game, so this is all very impressive to me.
Oh, you get another chance. Get another chance. Ah!
I didn't spin.
Tricky it.
I can't.
Yeah, you can change tricks.
I know, but...
That's what I meant by tricky it, is change your trick. Uh-oh.
Crap.
Oh, you just got tricky, too. Oh, you're still good. You're still good.
I just noticed there was some billboards up, and I think it had one of the characters on it.
Simon.
And it just made me think it'd be funny if, like, one of the major parts of this game was trying to, like, secure brand deals.
If it were a modern game, that would happen.
There's, like, a mini-game where you go in and you pose for stuff, and...
Coca-Cola. Ah!
And that'd be great, because as you're skiing down the slopes, you can see you or your rivals, like, in the billboards and stuff like that. You're like, oh man, he took my Coke ad!
Didn't they do something like similar to that in the...
They did that in Saints Row. Land it. And jump. Yeah, there you go. Oh!
Something tells me that's not how that was supposed to end.
Oh, I even hit the button!
This is pretty cool. But yeah, this is why parks like this should never exist.
Why? What are you talking about? This is amazing. This would be completely safe.
Totally. Yeah. Giant concrete structures smashing into each other.
Falling from like 50 feet onto your face.
Pinball machines hitting you as you're sledding down the snowboard.
Oh, I missed it!
Missed it!
Well, you really threaded the needle there.
You can make that one. You totally can. Don't forget to twist it.
I did twist it!
You didn't twist it enough!
I did twist it!
You didn't twist it enough! You twisted it the wrong way.
You twisted it the wrong way.
I twisted every good way.
I'm gonna have to name this episode.
Twisted it. It's like bop it. Bop it. Twist it.
Dude, I used to be such a
Flick
pro at bop it. Like, you don't even want to know. There was days where I just sat there and I was just like, I was just bopping it. The thing is that I didn't actually have an actual bop it.
What?
Did you have one of those, like, off-brand ones?
No, it was like an actual bop it. The thing is that it was like a keychain bop it. So it was like tiny, like pocket-sized bop it.
Oh,
and so,
one of those ones that you'd like hide from teachers in school?
Yeah, sort of. I think the thing is that I mostly used it, like, I remember using it like during the summer. So it was probably like during like a garage sale or something, and like, you know, everyone's sitting around outside, and so I'm just sitting there like that. And the thing is that, like, if you're paying attention, you eventually screw it up. So I just stopped paying attention, and, like, you know, it just became like reflex. And I remember the game had like a weird scoring system where, like, say like the twist sound was like 100 points, and then like there'd be like a 50-point sound, and like, no, I guess it must have been like 10 point, and then like 100 point and 1 point.
How did you land that?
Very carefully.
But the thing is that I'm pretty sure I got like over 200 or 300, and I was like, jeez! Because I had no idea I'd been bopping it that long.
Now it's got to be called bop it.
What's that?
No, it's twisted sounds better.
Yeah.
Ah!
Besides, it's twisted where the joke started. So.
What was that?
It was him
squeaking.
Ah, no! Oh, that's not fair.
You can jump through that. That's like actually legitimately the first time I've ever seen somebody do that.
What? Jump through it?
Yeah.
That's
like every other time they hit one of the pieces and get the respawn thing.
Yep. Oh, jeez.
I've never even done that.
Well, way to one-up your brother.
That's what he lives for.
Come on!
That's what brothers live for.
Yeah, no, I remember when we went camping and you guys just had to keep climbing.
You broke your butt.
You're the one who didn't... I still made it higher than you.
No, I was going higher.
No,
I was totally going higher.
I made it higher than you.
You did.
And then you were like,
made
no.
It higher, and I was starting to go past you, and you're like, no, that's stupid. We'll call it even. Remember? You're like, okay, it's even. We're tied. We're tied. We're good. Don't go any higher.
You guys were really all over those cliffs. Those cliffs were like in hindsight, they were really dangerous.
They were stupid. Well, they were sand.
They're
it was
made
like
out of clay.
It was like wet. I wouldn't even call it clay though.
Clay and sand.
Ark and I were up there poking around and like, I mean, you could literally just rub the cliff off, like it just disintegrated.
I carved my name in it, but just by rubbing my hand on the wall.
Yeah.
Oh, you went to... Is this Alaska?
Yeah.
Why'd you go to Alaska? Alaska sucks.
Because...
No, the state. The state is quite pleasant.
Yeah, I've heard it's a nice place.
I want to go to Alaska.
I would like to too, but not this Alaska.
Yeah, if Alaska's like this...
This Alaska sucks balls.
Nice. I like that little spin you did there.
Isn't it great? We'll do it again.
Aw, yeah.
Nailed it. Dude, that must be so tricky.
Can you do a double spin?
I don't know.
Oh, you got a twisty double spin. No, not double spin, but you got a twisty, flippy spin.
Oh.
That's basically all you can do in this one.
And
is spin.
a smashy into the wally spin.
Yeah, this one seems to be almost more of like a race stage. Almost.
No, yeah, this is totally a race one.
This is very much about like getting to the end quicker than everybody else, rather than
I
doing
thought it
cool
was
tricks.
another one.
It's like the longest race.
Oh. Well, in any case.
Oh, you man! That probably saved you though.
I always
Don't forget, Chris.
You gotta drift, bro.
That is not fair.
I told you.
Fair.
I was trying to say, cut it.
Whoa.
I don't even know how that happened.
Cut the turn, bro. Don't hit the wall.
That was a nice spin. That was a nice spin.
360 tail grab.
We're gonna bop it, spin it.
1080 method to fakey.
That was a sick twisted, bro.
Great wipeout, bro.
Anyways.
Just love the clipping.
I loved this game.
What do you like about it?
That.
It's the complete inhumanity of it.
The fact that your guy kind of like ragdolls all over the place and just gets back up. He's
like,
yeah,
you
okay.
can do the freaking worm on your snowboard as a trick.
Should I grab that? Should I be that guy next?
Well, if you want to.
If you want to, because I mean, we're going to be doing multiplayer next.
Yep. Y'all warmed up? You ready to go? You ready to beat your brother in a snowboarding contest?
I've never been in this game.
As he's sitting there like taunting you, being like, "Man, why don't you land it?"
See, if you be that guy, I'll be another person that I haven't upgraded.
Yeah, you don't want to be someone you level.
Because my favorite character is like completely maxed out.
Yeah, the stats. The closest. I have seen something about this game where like the stats like really matter. So.
The closest one to my favorite character is probably Mac.
Yeah, that's what I'm playing. With who I also played, but I would also play the guy who did the.
The hippie.
The hippie.
Yeah.
The guy who did the worm.
He's the worm guy?
The worm,
okay.
yeah.
Because he was funny.
He's got a big old afro.
I meant to press X.
He has big old freaking orange afro that floats all over the place.
Yeah. He was one of the few characters I remember just because, like, the worm was probably, like, the dumbest move I'd ever seen in this game. Like, of all the dumb moves I'd seen people do.
No. There's one that's even dumber. Well, I mean, I guess it's kind of cool, though. But, there's one guy who's, well, this game, the characters are completely personality-driven.
Yep.
There's one guy who, his name is Simon. Spelled P-S-Y-M-I-N. Like, psycho.
I think it's O-N, but, you know, whatever.
Either way, it's spelled as if you were playing...
Yeah,
as if you were spelling psycho. And, he acts psychotic.
Yeah, I'm familiar.
And when you go to the character select, He's sitting there staring at you, like breathing and stuff. Like,
yep.
Anyway, one of his signature ones, he takes off his snowboard, spins it around his neck. Like,
oh yeah, I do remember that.
No,
but the worm seems like, aww.
And they call it the guillotine.
The worm seems like a little bit more, kind of like physics defying. I mean, that's still stupid, but like...
It's actually cool in its own way, though, because it's just because of how absurd it is.
Yeah. Well, I feel like that's what sold the game, right? It's just that, like...
Absurdity.
Nice.
That was planned the entire way. I was like, I know this turn.
Yeah, you totally nailed that one.
It's like, I want to make this...
But yeah, like, I feel like that's what sold the game, is just the fact that it was sort of like just... It's snowboarding, but it's also, like, way over the top with a bunch of goofy, kind of, like, cartoon characters, practically. It's not, like, cartoony in, like, art style, but, kind of cartoony in the way that everybody just runs into things. Just like, yeah, whatever.
Remember, they rebooted this series not too long ago?
Yeah, I remember there was something about that.
It was, like, realistic.
It was, no, well, when they were first announcing it, people were all super excited because SSX hadn't been out in a long time.
Yeah, people love this game.
And so everybody's all freaking excited about it, and then they showed the trailers for it, and it looks really real. And then all of a sudden, people got concerned because they thought it was more realistic.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Wait a minute, can you still not do these crazy, insane tricks?"
Oh yeah, I remember. Didn't they like, take him out of this third game or something like that?
Huh? Uber tricks?
Yeah.
No, they kept them there. It just wasn't as fun. But no, and then after a while they noticed that people were like not interested in it, so they decided to add the term defy reality to their tagline.
Sure.
And then they focused a lot more on these crazy, insane tricks that you could do, and it was oh, okay,
yeah,
it's alright, we're good, we're good.
That's what everyone was in it for. Like, really, if you want to make a snowboarding game, you don't call it SSX. I don't even know what SSX stands for.
Something snowboard extreme.
Let me see if the back of the box says. It says resist gravity.
Defy reality.
But I don't know. Doesn't really say much here.
Anyway,
I don't know.
Let's set up a multiplayer one.
You want to get onto multiplayer?
Yeah, let's set up a multiplayer.
Alright, so next time on Operation Pixel, Ark and Argment will be battling it out in the arena of SSX.
Oh, what's
Duking it!
Are you guys pumped?
Duke it! How Duke it?
No.